Well, hello, y'all. How in the world are y'all doing? Appreciate all my friends and neighbors dropping by the shop today. Hope everybody's doing well. I got a flea market find, a little pocket knife I'm gonna show y'all today. We're gonna clean it up a little bit while we're here on the video. But right before we get started on that little project, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. His name is Tim. Me and Sweet Pea, we was off messing around and hunting knives and hunting, junking and first one thing to another. And we went stopped over at Montezuma to the Mennonite restaurant to eat, and we like stopping over there. There's some good groceries. If y'all watch the Knife Doctor, you see sometimes where him and his gang meet up over there, and they eat and talk about knives. Well, we've been going over there for years. But anyway, today was one of them days. And we was in line. It's cafeteria style rather. So we was in line. Somebody shouts out my name. Well, that's not all that unusual. I've been around here a long, long time. And so somebody shouts out my name, and I look up. Well, I don't know this fella. He comes over and he introduces himself. Well, just as soon as he says his name, I say, "Hey, wait a minute. I've been talking to you in my comments." He says, "Yes, sir." Well, his name's Tim, and he said it's all right for me to say his name. I just say his first name. And we talked there for a few minutes, and we all went and had our lunch. And after lunch, we went outside and talked a few minutes. And I just want to tell you that I really, really enjoyed meeting Tim and his lovely wife. I put a community post up. We took some pictures, and I put a community post up, and I just want to shout him out and tell him thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the fellowship. It was great. We talked for a little while. We got to shake hands and hug necks, and y'all know I'm all about that. And just great. It's the times just like that keeps me a going. Anything you do and anything you get involved with, sometimes you have hard times, or maybe somebody gets involved, it kind of rubs you the wrong way or gets you upset, or there's no rotten apple or something sometimes. But when you get to meet somebody and it's upbeat, and it was just great. Really enjoyed meeting Tim and his beautiful, lovely wife. It was awesome. And maybe to be where we get to meet up again. And if he's watching this video, maybe soon we could do a collaboration. And maybe he'd join me on a little video. Maybe we could show a few knives. We'll see. Can't never tell what's going on. But let's get into this. I want to show y'all this. I picked up two knives, but I'm only going to show you this one, and we're going to sort of clean it up just a little bit. Look right here. This is a 6308 split back Whittler. Yeah, you see how dirty that is? We're gonna work on that a little bit. I'm not gonna spit shine this knife now. We just gonna clean it up a little bit. The 6308 Whittler. Now, if y'all caught on real quick, I said 6. 6 is like, jig or bone or whatever. This has got Stag on it. This knife, I do believe, one of two things. It's either had a blade change, which I do not believe that. I would know it if it did. So that's not so. I believe it's been rehandled. It could have been a mistake from the factory, but I don't think it was. I think it's been rehandled, and it's been done very, very well. Very well. Even the shield is pinned. If y'all can see that, hopefully y'all can see those two pins. That shield is pinned back in that Stag. Boy, didn't they do a beautiful, outstanding job. I want you to look at the build quality on this thing. Now this is a real Whittler. It's got that wedge in it. It's got that split back, got that wedge in the middle. Oh my goodness. I am tickled pink with this pocket knife. I'm gonna turn the camera down here on the table and we're gonna work on it just a little bit. There we go. All right, y'all ought to be able to see me okay with that. One thing I did is I went ahead and if you'll notice right here, this bolster here I've already polished. I've already got it kind of polished up. And if y'all remember on the other video I was doing the cleanup on, all I used was these two case erase sponge. These are diamond impregnated sponges. See that? They're sponges. And that's all I used. And that's all I've used on this knife. And that's all I'm going to use on this knife. And I did go ahead and I put just a little 3-in-1 oil in that pivot because it had a little grind to it. Well, these two secondary blades has got just a slight bit of grind, so I'm going to put just a drop of 3-in-1 oil in that one, and then we're going to work it. It don't take much. It don't take much at all, and we'll have it. Oh, it's already. Look at that. It's already working perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now we'll do the same with this other one. It's got a little bit of a grind to it. So let's get it open. Let's put that one drop of 3-in-1 in there. Now some people get all upset about 3-in-1, how it's not food grade and such as all that. Like I said before, I don't want to talk about that because my papa used 3-in-1, my daddy used 3-in-1, and I used 3-in-1. Papa lived 94 years, daddy lived 75, and I'm over 60. So there you go. I ain't gonna change my ways. So fussing about it in the comments ain't gonna help. Look at that. Look at there. That's working perfectly now. And as you know, on a Whittler, your main blade runs off of both springs, then your two secondaries run off a spring each. Now let's put that back together right there. And just that one little bitty drop of oil, and I mean it'll work its way out. And if there's any grit in there, it'll just work itself out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on them back springs. Now I'm not trying to make this no showpiece. I'm just trying to clean it up just a little bit because I'm gonna carry this knife, and then I want it to have some of my own patina on it. So we're gonna take this. First of all, we're gonna take. Already look right there look how much dirt come off of that. Let me go to the other side. These things right here does wonders. They do absolute wonders. Like I said, I try my best, y'all, to clean my knives up without using the power tool and without using the grinder or the buffing wheel. I just want to get them. They don't have to be perfect. I just want to get any kind of, if there's any rust or anything, that's what I'm after. I just want to make sure that there's no rust on there. I don't mind the gray, a little bit of the carbon and stuff like that. I don't mind at all. I just want to get the rust off, and that's what I'm after right there. So I'm gonna get it down here and work on that back spring just a little harder. Oh, it's coming right off. And I hope that y'all can hear me okay. I got my little fan running over here behind me. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. But she's coming pretty clean. Pretty clean. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna use this one right here, the more fine. Finish it up. And like I said, I'm not trying to put no mirror polish on it. All I'm trying to do is just sort of clean it up, because I don't want to take all that. I don't want to take all that patina off of it, that character. I don't want all of that off of it. Like I said, I just want it to be clean. So you can already tell. See, it's still got a little bit of patina on it, but you can't feel it. That's what I'm after, to make sure that it's not, that you don't feel it. Got just a little bit right there that I can feel. Let me work on that. I want to try to get that off. That's what you don't want. If you can take your fingernail and you can feel it, then you need to get it off. There it did come. Yes, it did. It come right off. Yeah. There we go. There we go. It come right off. Now it's just as smooth. I can take and run my fingernail down through there, and you don't feel a thing. Oh, that's jam up and jelly tight. Jam up and jelly tight. Now, like I said, that bolster right there I cleaned up. So I'm gonna clean up these other bolsters just a little bit. And like I said, I'm not trying to polish it, because they gonna turn just a little bit or whatever when I start carrying this knife. And I am sure enough gonna carry this knife. You can bet on that. Oh, that's just doing such a good job. I'm telling you, the price of these things right here ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. If y'all watch my other video where I was cleaning up them Parker knives, and you ain't done went on and bought you some of them case erase, you better get on it now. You better get on it. Let's see. See, I got just a little bit of spot right. See that little spot right there? Let me see if I can get that off, just to make sure this thing. I think I can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It comes right off. It comes right off. Look at that. Don't that pretty? My goodness. Oh, that's just snazzy. That is just snazzy. Now, as far as the blades, there's a little patina on the blades, just a little bit, but I'm actually not going to worry about it. The only place I'm going to worry about it is right here on the tang stamp. I want to get that just a little bit off right there. It ain't much, but I want to get it off. And now we got it off. There it is right there. There it is. I want to double check while I got it off and make sure that I'm telling everybody correct on 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually, I believe it's 8 dots. So actually it's an 82. It's not an 80. So a couple of fellers that I had texted early, I told them it was a 10 dot 1980. So if y'all watching this, disregard that. I think, and it could be a 81. It's so hard for me to see them. It's so hard for me to see them dots. I'm gonna put it right there, and it might show up. Y'all might can tell, probably not. But I think it's either 8 or 9. It's not a 10 dot. I do believe I don't believe it's a 10 dot. I don't think it is. I'm gonna try it one more time just for meanness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you 100%. I believe that's 8 dots. I believe that's a 1982, folks. So don't think it's definitely not 10, but I'm pretty sure it's 8 dot. So I want to make sure everybody knows that. I don't want to mislead nobody. So I'm gonna have to, a couple of boys that I sent that to. If y'all watch this, I apologize. It's not 10. It's 8 dots. So it's 82. But that's okay too. I got no problem with that. No problem with it. I did notice I got that off right there. I did want to put just a little bit, another drop right there. Work that in. Oh my goodness. That just does such a good job. Yes, absolutely. Another thing too, you have to be real careful because when you use these right here, you will get grit in your knife that you'll need to blow out or clean out or whatever. And that's got just a little bit in it that's going to have to work out. I'm going to put another drop right down in there. Of course, the more drops you put in there, the more you're going to have to work out, but that's all right. All you're trying to do is flush the grit out. And it'll do it now. It'll flush it out. You can bet on that. It will certainly flush it out. I think. Yeah, we cooking with gas now, folks. Y'all ever heard that? We cooking with gas. We got a blue flame. Yeah, we got a blue flame going on. Now, one thing I will tell you, like I said, I'm not, you see just a little carbon spot there, but you can't, well, you might feel it just a little bit. Let me see. No, I don't feel it. I don't. So I'm not going to bother with it. But one thing that I am going to do, y'all, is I'm going to try to put a little edge on it while we all here, because this one right here, if you do it real slow, you can kind of get it to cut, but the paper's rough. So I'm gonna bring this old diamond stone over here, and what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use the 400 grit, and we're gonna see if we can put just a little bit of an edge on this old knife. And I'm not gonna keep you a long time. I'm just gonna try to real quickly put a working edge on it, because it won't take much. Y'all see, it's already got a little bit of edge on it, so we'll see what we can do with it. Like I said, it won't take much. It won't take much at all. It won't take much at all. Y'all just hang tight right here. And I'm not gonna worry with the other two blades just yet anyway. I just wanna work on this. Now I will tell you that I blocked my Arkansas stone earlier. What I did is I took this thing and I took this 400 grit and I blocked it till I got it level again. Now we're gonna see what we come up with. We're gonna see if Terry, I might have got out of frame, y'all. Trying to do this and stay in frame is not my strong suit. Now let's see how bad off we are. I think we probably okay, but well, let's see. Let's get over here and get a fresh piece of paper and let's see. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all see that? Y'all see that little curly Q? What do y'all think? Huh? I think she's probably about that'll do it for now. Now don't misunderstand. I will work on it a little more, and I will hone it just a little bit more, and I get it just a little bit sharper. I'll tote this knife. 100% gonna tote this knife. I'm pretty excited about it. We'll get it out here where everybody can get a good look at this little old girl. Look right there. Now, don't that pretty? This 08 pattern is a dandy size. It is, it's 3 1/4. Is that right? Let me double check, make sure I did that right. Yeah, it's 3 1/4. Sure enough is, according to my Evans 8-foot automatic retractable vintage tape, if I read it right. Don't that pretty, y'all? Oh my goodness, don't that pretty. That is just a gem dandy, jam up and jelly tight little pocket knife. Now look, large clip main, secondary clip, and secondary pin. Don't that pretty. That's a good looking knife. Good looking knife. Thank y'all so much for spending a little time with me out here in the shop. I'm really enjoying doing these little videos. I really appreciate y'all dropping by. Thank you so much for all your positive comments and feedback. That's what I like. I don't really care too much for a bunch of negativity. I know everything might not be just right, but let's stay positive. Till we all come together again. Love you, see you, bye. Y'all be sweet.